Alright, we're back. After a short little trip and resetting the computer. No course play on 48. Won't make that mistake again. Didn't like that. I've run into that a couple of times if the fields are, real large and have odd shapes. I guess course play doesn't like that kind of stuff, so that's alright. We'll figure out something different. Let's see. Let's take on something that's probably not so big. Got field 25, 2200. I need something bigger. Hey, Totster, how you doing? Yeah, live take 2, man. The course play did not like that field 48. How are you doing today? Hope your Sunday's doing well. Hey, Howie, how are you doing? Yeah, I think so, Howie. I think I've got, I'm still kind of tweaking a little bit here and there. There's lots of settings and stuff, but I wore myself out with it yesterday. Oh, good, Toucher. I'm glad you're doing well. So I just quit messing with stuff, and I just want to sit down and play. So I thought, well, I'll just jump on for a little bit and stream, see what's going on. I need to get some extra money going, so I thought I'd just jump on here real quick and stream for a little bit. Hey, Six Wheel and Pop Pop, how are you doing, sir? You doing all right? Let's see. I think we'll just take on this contract here. It's not too bad. 17 acres. Make us a little bit of extra money. On field 55. Where's field 55? Let's see. There's 53, 55 right there. Okay, so up the road and just off the highway. Alright, I can do that. And I think that was plowing. Hey Charles, how are you doing? You doing alright today? Plowing. Alright, let's get this thing fired up. Get this cultivator out of the way. Yeah, I kind of, on this Elkader iWest, I kept some of the original equipment it had. Of course, I've, added this cultivator. I didn't like the one that was on here. And then this tractor was the original, but I upped the horsepower, added GPS to it. And then this is a modded one over here. This is that 6M mod that came out where you can add the front attacher. I sold the other 6M it had and then added this one. I really like it. It actually goes up to over 200. I think it's 206 horsepower. And I've been using it for odding in stuff and fertilizing and whatnot, and it's doing a really good job. So I'm gonna hang on to it and keep going. But the only other thing about this spreader, got rid of the sprayer. I'm not big on the sprayers. And then bought the Great Plains for a planter, so I like that setup real well. I still haven't put everything up in the barn. I've been tinkering around with all this stuff out here. I just kind of set it wherever I can for right now and moving forward. But yeah, I'll tell you what, trying to get this, which I'm not. Oh, did y'all see this here? Check this out. I found these little signs. I downloaded them, and so I put it out here. Got Tubb's farm. I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, just a little small thing, but not a big old gate or anything. It ain't as big as 6-wheeling sign, but it'll do. Let's see. I think it's 55 out by the highway. Yeah, we can do this. Having lunch now, working on my floor. Like to get it done so I can focus on the PC. Yeah, I tell you what, Howie, I've spent a lot of time on this thing, and I didn't know there was that much involved. You doing good, Charles? Oh, good. Good to hear, Charles. But I think I'm okay right now. I've got it pretty close to where I want. There's a couple other items that I'm going to add to it. I've getting me a different mic that should be here next week sometime or another. Oh man, I gotta make you a sign, buddy. Hey, six. It's the only sign I could find that I could stick on there. Have me a little, I guess, a little cutesy sign. It's more like a parking sign, I think, but it was something that I could modify and put my name in there. Alright, 55 should be over here to her. Right up here. Oh, this one won't be too bad. Oh, no, that's 62. Wrong field. Wrong field. Alright, so 55 is behind the fence there, so we gotta find us a gate. Oop, Totster. Alright. Should have a gate right up in here somewhere. I'm certain of it. That goes into that. Well, come on now. Can't be this difficult to get in this little field. Ah, there it is right there. Alright, so we need to back out of there and come up down from the road. Perfect. Well, I hope y'all's Sunday's doing really well. I'm going to probably cook steaks on the grill today. It's a beautiful day in Texas, so told my wife I was going to stream for a little bit on the PC, kind of get used to it, and then start making some steaks. Alright, 55. I would think. Yeah, probably not. I'm not going to worry with it. This is a, I found this. It's a Kloss plow, 11.2 meters. I really like it. Had pretty good luck with this plow. There's so many mods out there. You could, man, you could spend days trying to find mods you like and use them and stuff like that. And of course, some of them you get and you try out and you're like, that ain't working. But I found this one and I've used it a little bit and I actually like it. Does a pretty good job. Yeah, I really like it. 11.2 meters for a plow, that's not bad. I know they make bigger ones, I just hadn't found any. Rainy and windy, 48 degrees here. Oh man. that's yeah, Texas is a little bit warmer than that right now. But finally got used to been kind of experimenting quite a bit with course play, and then of course GPS is not really no tough outfit. Trying to figure out all the things that you can do with course play, and it's actually pretty phenomenal. Um, Especially like if you're just sitting here playing by yourself and you're trying to do some other things. I mean, you can set this whole thing up to where it'll harvest and take it to either a sell point or take it over to silo, and you don't have to worry about it. Every once in a while it'll get a little snafu, especially if you have traffic on. So I just cut the traffic off so they don't run into things. Every once in a while it'll find a tree, crawl up, hide behind. 50 and rainy there. Oof, man, y'all. Yesterday it was 88 degrees. Had a little bit of wind. I actually did a shrimp boil. Had the grandbaby over and kids, and it was just a beautiful day. The light breeze just kind of had a little bit of coolness to it, so it's perfect spring weather here. And then today, it's sun shining, and right now I think it's in the 70s. Yeah, me too, Charles. It's 70 degrees here and sunny. It's a beautiful day. That's I like this when it starts getting like this because I like to cook out quite a bit. So I got us some steaks. We can throw on the grill and have a good time. Sit out in the backyard and relax a little bit. I actually, on this one, I've done some things here lately with the PC I would never attempt on console. I've been doing some logging uh, and I cannot stand this because usually I do it loose and put it in a multi-fruit silo, but I've actually, on this one, I've been really uh, toying around with the idea of doing bales, stacking bales and stuff. I didn't buy no seed hut, so I've been tracking it back and forth to the store and buying pallets and things of that nature. Just kind of, I don't know, something different and for fun. That's it. I'm jumping out the window. Make my statement. uh, yeah, six. I mean, I couldn't believe it, man. I'll be honest with you. I've actually done about 15 hours of logging, and could not believe I was sitting there doing that. But I did. Uh, so I was trying to. What I was doing, I was on, and actually I found this Elkader, Iowa map, and really wanted to kind of change the pace or whatever. I can't take it. uh, I had done so much logging on it. I was doing it kind of the, no, don't owe no money, and the only way I can make money and buy stuff was through logging. So I thought, well, I'll just start logging and making money. I wore myself out on it. So I found this map, and I'm like, okay, I need a break for a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna do any logging here. Crappy weather, and this dang virus won't leave. Oh yeah, six. It's you guys got it really bad up there. Yeah. I tell you what, I don't know about you, but every time I turn on the TV or whatever, and it's pretty much consumed everything on the TV. It's terrible. Horrible, horrible. This may not take too long. Give us a nice little headland done, and we'll start going back and forth a little bit. 48 degrees. Well, I tell you what though, I'll be wishing that 48 degrees when summer kicks in real hard here in Texas. It's horrible. It gets so stinking hot. Getting the triple digits. And all the humidity to come along with it. No, sir. No, thank you. I like the cooler weather myself. I hope all you guys can hear me real well. I think I just about got the settings down, so hopefully y'all can hear me. I got my wheel and pedals side now, keeping me busy. Good distraction from all. Yep. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. How are you liking your wheel setup, Six? You really enjoying that? A lot better than keyboard or? Oh, good. Thank you, Six. Yep. I was hoping it was. Can you hear the game? The sound in the game? I hope you can. It's that good, huh? Game changer. Yeah, I was looking at them online yesterday and saw the same pack that you. Oh, okay, good, Six. I saw the same pack you were talking about that you got from Amazon, and so I may be considering it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get us situated here. Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. It was like 249. Oh, really? Is it even better with logging with the? I guess it's like a little joystick to the side, right, on the side panel. Oh, okay, Howie. Thank you. Yeah, so that one's real tough for me, Howie. I adjusted it up and it was too loud and it was drowning me out because of the current mic that I have. So I'm gonna wait for my that I think it's called a Yeti mic. When it comes in, it's a little kind of a desktop mic and it should be of better quality, and then I can kind of tweak it a little bit more and hopefully improve where I can do a higher voice setting, and then the game sound doesn't drown me out like it does on this one. Yes, the side panel works great for logging. Oh, cool, cool. Well, I was looking at it yesterday, and I thought, because I was looking for a decent desk mic, and I thought, well, I'm gonna look that up, and I looked it up, and I saw it there, and I was like, wow, wow, a Blue Yeti. I have a $12 mic from Amazon. Well, I looked at some of them, and I was just kind of going through some of the um, comments, back and forth, and the one that I ended up getting seemed like it was pretty highly rated. It's a little pricey, but I mean it's all right. If I'm gonna be doing this on PC, I thought, well, why not use that stimulus check to buy it, stimulate that economy a little bit. Had to go back to stripping it if I was to buy the yeah. I don't know if I'll ever go back to stripping there. Six. They'd probably throw me out of the joint. I've been looking at the wheel and pedals also going. Wait until my den, aka man cave, set up once. Yeah, Howie, how's that going? I know you said you was having a little bit of trouble because of the unevenness of the older house, but Howie says, "Oh, please, no Six, no more stripping. You have to cut back." It's too addicting. I tell you, the biggest thing that I can't get over, which I'm not telling six of them anything, is just the sheer graphics from the console to the PC. It's just amazing to me. I mean, I love it. I mean, even when you're looking in the rearview mirror, it just mind-boggling. Not good. Trying to get the floor patched and leveled right now. That patch is hard to work with. Oh, yes. I could only imagine how. I wouldn't wish that endeavor on anybody. Several years ago, uh, I was trying to save some money and I found a house. Real inexpensive. I made a lot of money on it, so we were going to do this flipping thing. And I thought, well, I'll do, most of the work. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Thanks for the like. I thought, do most of the work myself and then, turn around and sell it. Holy crap. Man, 30 days later, I would have gave the house away. I won't ever do that again. I might do it in a house that I own and live in, but no, I'll never do that again. Oh my God, hide your mince pie. Yeah, those leprechauns will take your mince pie. Plus, I'm doing something. You can tell Chris would probably be sick to his stomach because I've got all green equipment on this map. Yeah, Harry, I'll never do that again. I just thought, Now I have like in not this house, but I've done some remodeling in this house. We got some more to do, but the other house we had before we bought this one a couple of years ago, uh, I had to replace some tile and stuff like that, and that wasn't too bad. I actually enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. Uh, but Pro Gamer, hey, how you doing? Long time no hear from. Glad you're back. Good to hear from you. I'm sorry I'm not offering great content. I mean, we're just doing a contract here, make a little extra money. But until I can plant soybeans and cotton, I still got another day to go, and I need to make some extra money. So we don't have too much longer to go. We got about 40% done, 54%. That's not bad. Halfway done. We'll be done shortly. It won't take long at all. Chris, I'm grand, falling out of love with Farm Sim, so taking a break from it. Yes, it's happened over the last week or so. Well, brother, take care of yourself. I know I hadn't got to visit with you this week at all, but whenever you want to, man, just give me a shout out. You know I'm there for you. Old farmhouse, nothing is level, plumb, or square. Oh no, no. Most of those pier and beam houses like that. Uh, been there, done that. I've definitely been there and done that. Yeah, and then it seems like you got to get some filler. It's almost like you have just a teensy bit to make it perfectly square, and then you're like, that ain't gonna work. a balloon. This is a balloon construction, uneven studs and so on. Ugh. No. Yeah, I don't envy you there. I wouldn't want nothing to do with that. I ain't got much hair left. I'd be pulling the rest of my hair out. Yep, you know, when you first start it, you get all excited and happy, and you got this picture in your mind how it's going to look. You can't wait. And then you get in the middle of it and you're like, what the heck have I done? Why did I even start this? I should have never done this. What was I thinking? Man, I've had plenty of those kind of projects. Plenty. And look at the way it's rolling that dirt though forward. That's so cool. Cool. You haven't even turned on FS? Haven't gone anywhere near it? You've been secretly binge watching on Netflix? Chris, is that what you're doing? Yeah, balloon construction is a real method of building. Yeah. You haven't been watching, you know, My Little Pony or little cartoons or anything, have you, Chris? SpongeBob. You gotta be careful watching them. Wear yourself out watching that kind of stuff. CBBS. Call of Duty. Oof. Somebody else, I think it was my son, telling me I need to play Call of Duty. It would relieve stress. I'm just not good at those shooter games. I used to play, what was it? Fallout. That's what it was. I played Fallout for a while. I actually liked that game. And then I played some Red Dead Redemption, which that's fun too. Sniper 4? I've never played that. And then a while back, God, been maybe a year or two. No, it's been about 2 years ago. They come out with, and it may be 3. I probably got my timeline wrong. There was a game that was called Fishing Planet, and I actually played that quite a bit. I actually liked that game. Kind of wore myself out on it, and I hadn't touched it since. I had it on console. I got Uncharted, Daniel Drake series off PS4 free a couple of days ago. It's interesting. Oh, okay. Yep. That's where I got Fishing Planet. It was free, and then there was another one. I had some guys that I was playing with. They Call of Duty. No, not Call of Duty. Call of the Wild, which is a hunting game, and it was fun. You know, if you had several of you, like we would do the multiplayer or whatever. If there were several of us in there, it was actually kind of fun to play. But just jumping on it by yourself and going around hunting, it just didn't seem fun. To me, it didn't. Dirt Rally 2? No, I hadn't played that. I've seen it. I've seen people playing it. The whole series is about 90 or 100 megabytes. Well, I'll tell you something I don't miss, Howie, from console to PC. I don't got to worry about slots. Speaking of megabytes, don't have to worry about that no more. It's free on PS Store. Dirt Rally 2. Huh. What is it, like a Dirt Rally? Is it like a racing, like car racing game, or Circle Burner, or something like that, or is it like the back in the 80s we used to go take those dune buggies and go out in the sand hills and act silly? Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Yeah, and some of those sometimes we'd go out there that people would have like their uh, like old Willis Jeeps and stuff, and they made these kind of, I don't know, like these dirt ramps and then a muddy, big old mud pond, and they'd run all their dune buggies and Jeeps and stuff through that. I never did really get big into that. I've got a cousin that does real life drag racing. He's got a dragster and a funny car, and he does both. That's kind of fun to go and watch in real life. I'd never been around it, but he got real big into it, rallying and rallycross. To me, it just seemed like an expensive hobby because he he had two engines. Well, he had an engine in his car, but then he had a backup engine in his big old toy hauler trailer. That way, if he blew an engine, they just pulled it up there, took the engine out, and put the new one in. Just like, that sounds expensive. So I never did really get into that. How much we got? 88% done. We're almost done with this one. Get our whole $11,000. It's 11,000 I didn't have. When a long time ago, I wasn't into farm sim then. I didn't get into farm sim till 15, and my daughter had bought me a oh, I can't even, it was some kind of football game. I think it was Madden. I actually played that quite a bit many years ago. Of course, I think they bring out a Madden football every year now, but I used to enjoy that. But since farm sim came around, that's pretty much what I stick with anymore. Every once in a while I'll play Fallout or Red Dead Redemption. I was thinking about, honestly, I was looking on Steam. They've got American Truck Simulator. My brother-in-law has it, and I played it on his PC a little bit. I actually liked it. It's a pretty nice little game. So I was thinking about, as a break, every now and then from Farm Simulator, maybe doing ATS. Used to ride dirt bikes with a fella who lived for racing cars on dirt tracks. Oh yeah, that stuff's really big around here in Texas, Howie. We've got drag strips all over Texas. I mean, folks come from all walks of life and always big into that. And they also got a lot of those dirt tracks and stuff where they jump, and kind of like a motocross, I guess is what they call it. It's another expensive hobby. I guess I say that loosely. Jumping over to PC, I mean, it's not real cheap, but it's another expensive hobby. I have ATS. Decided I have to get a wheel and pedals for that game. Controller isn't going to get it. Yep. Yeah, I don't think it would be as fun if you didn't have the wheel. I'm kind of, like I was telling you earlier, you and six. I've been looking at the wheel and pedals and the side panel. Maybe in a few weeks, maybe something I invest in. I watch Farmer Men and them quite a bit doing that ATS, and it just looks like they make it look fun. Of course, you got several people online. I'm sure that has a lot to do with it as well, making it more fun. I have ATS and ETS, so I have to go play it with the wheel. Haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, I bet you it'd be fun with the wheels. Six. So like, is it a huge? I know you said it is in logging, but like, was it kind of an adjustment? You know, for farming, if you do any farming with it, did it take you a little bit, kind of get used to it? Six. We're making progress, man. We're almost done. Make us a little money. Like making money. I like the way the mirrors are set up on the trucks. You can actually use them. Yeah, unlike the Farm Sim. Well, Farm Sim on PC, how he has adjustable mirror script that you can use. Uh, I haven't used it. I've kind of looked at it, but I think it would improve. Oh, really, programmer? It does. Cool. Then I'm gonna have to make that investment. I was really curious, and I told my wife, I said I'd like to try it, but what if I don't like it and it's not as fun? I guess I've been on console so long using a controller. But I bet you I could. I mean, switching over to PC at first, I thought I was gonna not like it as much, and shoot, the best decision I ever made. If I'd have known what I know now, probably would have bought a built a PC a lot sooner. Nice. I haven't got that far in PC yet. So how's your PC coming along, Howie? I know you said that you kind of upgraded some things. Have you got it up and running and played Farm Sim on it yet or anything? Contract finished. How about that? Collect that 11,000. 26 acres on field 9. Where's field 9? Probably gonna be way up here somewhere. Yep. Oh man, way over there back. Cliffies. Okay, and I'm way down here. Over here. Gotta go all the way to Cliffies. Yeah, I need to make some more money, so might as well just take the. Here's one that's a little bit smaller, 17 for 11,000. 63, maybe a little closer where I'm at. Nope, can't be. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's a weird shaped field. I think I'll do that one. Just right down from me. Alright, we'll do that. 250 pounds for a wheel and box paddles. Yeah, here in the States, I was looking at it, Pro-Gamer, and it was, it's, I think it's the same price. It's like 200 and something. dollars. It's like yeah, $249, I think. That's what it said, which would be basically $250. Oops, I just accidentally dropped a bucket of tongue in the wrong place. Oh my gosh. New video card, GTX 1050 Ti installed, 16 RAM. It's about as far as go for upgrades. Still have to investigate OC and CPU. Ah, got you. Well, that's cool. 1550 is not bad. I have the 1660 Ti in this one, and I think it's plenty enough for what I'm going to be doing. So, all fun and games. Yeah. More like he's got himself in a mess, loosely put. Excuse me. I'll catch you later, Tubb. I'm jumping up. All right, Chris. Hey, it's good to hear from you, brother. Just give me a shout out sometime on chat. We'll hook up, and even if you don't play Farm Sim, we'll jump on a chat party and talk. Catch up, brother. Miss talking to you. But I like the Farming Sim game. Oh, I do too. Pro gamer. My daughter bought me Farming Simulator 15. Never even heard of it. And gosh almighty, it hook, line, and sinker. And I haven't looked back ever since. The 1050 Ti is big as I could go on the PC. Oh, okay. What you currently have. I'm not going to pick up the plow. We're just going to keep going. Gotcha. $1660 graphics. Barbecuing great weather, man. I'm going to turn as green as a leprechaun with hippie. Yeah, I did a lot of looking 6, and the 1660 it's a little more expensive than the 1050, and I thought I wanted the Ti for sure. I looked at the 1050 Ti, and it definitely would have been a little less expensive, but the 1660 I actually ended up getting a good deal for it, and I just went ahead and bought it. And it's way more than probably what I need for Farm Sim. I mean, I haven't had any issues whatsoever, so it's plenty. I've actually really enjoyed it. And then my next biggest dilemma was trying to figure out which processor I wanted to use, and I finally went with the i5 9400, and it's way more than what I need for playing this, or some of the games that I'm using. I have a 1060 and it's plenty, so you have enough to fly spaceships, dude. Yeah, I probably did a little overkill, but I'm having a good time. I know one thing though, I was not gonna buy that. I think it's a 2080. Shoosh, man, that thing was about half of what my computer cost me. The computer itself was like, I don't know, I can't remember now. It's like 1400, something other like that. Hell, the dang 2080 is like, I don't know, 900, 800 bucks. I can't remember now. It was like, nah, I'm not buying that thing. That's too high. Hey, Farming Company, how you doing? Glad to see you here. Hopefully you're doing all right today. The only thing, Six, that I'm still, and I know you said I could holler at you anytime, is trying to figure out Discord on it. Um, how that's used for, I guess, if you're in like a multiplayer and chatting back and forth. That's something I still got to figure out. Same here. I got 15 bought for a birthday present when it came out. I haven't stopped since. Yeah, me too, pro gamer. I just fell in love with this game. Of course, I was raised on a farm, and actually, when I was going to college, I had 350 acres that my dad let me lease so that I could have money, make money while I was going to college. So that's what I did when I was going to college, was farmed a half section of land. And of course, I ended up going in law enforcement instead of farming, and kind of a repressed farmer. But my dad wanted us to do something that was stable and had retirement and benefits and stuff. That's good. Good to hear, Farming Company. Glad you're doing okay today. So, otherwise, I would be in farming right now. We still have family land. My cousins, my dad's up in age, and so he's been out of farming for some years, and my cousins are farming all of our land that we own now. Outlaw Buck, how are you doing? Outlaw Buck's in the house. You're still learning a lot, yeah. Well, you know the neat thing about this is a lot of this equipment, minus the logging equipment, I've either operated or driven, and so it's really fun. Plus, it turns into a strategic game because you're trying to make money and keep the farm running and feed the animals and stuff. So I don't know. I get a kick out of it all the way around. It's a great relaxation for me to play this game. My job's stressful enough, and then I can come home, jump on this, and have a good time. And then, of course, about, I don't know, almost a year ago, Chris and I got to talking about, he was kind of where I was, and the love for the game. We started streaming, and that's even been more fun. I actually enjoy that too. Just click on my Discord link on YouTube page banner and join my server. I'll be able to help you out whenever you want. Alright, Six, I really appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that a lot. I can just go in circles with this whole thing. I don't think I have to. Yeah, we're 21%. It's not much. It's kind of an odd shaped field. Surely I don't have to plow the grass. Oh, I might have to. So even like the textures on this, because look at this. I mean, totally different from console. You can see the little stalk, and then looks like this, dried up leaves and stuff. It's kind of cool. I'll never completely get away from console though, because there's a lot of console games that I actually enjoy still. Meet the circle. What a deal. odd. That's what I liked about this map is the odd shapes. Look at those shapes in those fields and stuff. Even the one I'm on. I just really like that. It just, I don't know, kind of more realistic instead of a squared off field. Really like that a lot. I think that's what caught my eye with this map. Because, where I'm from in Texas, most of the land is flat. And all the fields are really squared off. So they don't have, like, unique shapes to them. So I really dig a flat map with squared off fields because that's kind of what I was raised on. But this right here is really cool. It reminds me of going up north and seeing some of the farms up there and stuff. They have these, peculiar shapes and stuff. Makes it a little more interesting. New slurries. Oh, cisterns. I hadn't even messed with those. Make the turn. Right turn, Chloe. Well, we actually went left. Six may be still cleaning out all that manure he dumped in the wrong place. No worries, pro gamer. No worries at all. Thanks for the like, Farming Company. Appreciate that, brother. Every time you go live, I try to catch you. The last couple of days, I've been trying to tweak the PC, so I hadn't been able to watch much YouTube. I really liked that one you were playing the other day, that Providence Poker, I think it was. It looked like it'd be a fun game. It's a very good mod. I hadn't even tried it, Pro Gamer. I may try it though. I saw it there. The one that I've gotten really big into is the global company stuff on here, where you can make your own seeds. You can there's one that'll make pig food for you, and TMR. You have to put the product in it, but it's really neat. I used it on. You like hooking up the hoses? Yeah, I saw. I think it was FS Club was using it one day. Oh, I love it. Six. That global company is fun stuff. I haven't downloaded some of the other stuff, like the flour mills or I think there's even a whiskey factory, and then there's something else that makes pallets, and there's so much that I'm just trying to enjoy the small things right now and work my way up. But I love those. Nathaniel Lee, how are you? Found this mod you might want to take a look at. Ford 10 Series, large frame, blah blah blah. Tractor Ford loader, make whiskey, Sierra modding. Oh, okay, cool. I wish they would, Pro Gamer. I don't know what the big deal is. They could turn it into a lizard. It's just scripting. It should work on console. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yes, I did get the digital signs. I love them. I have one on every silo because I can just walk up there and see exactly what and how much I have. Love it. Yes, they're cool. They can't script it on PS4. Okay. The other ones they can. All right. Hey, we got Charles still here. He's still lurking. Yeah, the signs need to be bigger for sure. Yeah, that little one I got out there, it's pretty small. I'm going well if you make me. Well, Nathaniel, I've got plenty of modders right now, but if I start to add some more modders, I'll definitely have you top of the list. Come on now. Ooh. And depending on which way you go, the dirt even looks different. That's kind of odd. Outlaw, how's things been going for you? Haven't talked to you in a while. Hope everything's going your way. My original circle plan is not working out. Yeah, I do too, Pro Gamer. This is a Kloss uh, plow. I found it on ModHub. Yes, Nathaniel Lee. I'm on PC. I found it on ModHub and I really, really like it. It's 11.1 meters, so it's the largest plow I've got. They've got some others in there that are not realistic to me, but this one is still realistic. You don't go 15 miles an hour while you're plowing or anything like that. So I really, really have enjoyed it. Yeah, it's just I think it's called Kloss Big Plow or something other like that is the actual name. And I can't remember the modder of it, but man, I really, really like it. And it 100 meter plow. No, I don't need no 100 meter plow. Yeah, uh, yeah, that's just not my thing. I actually kind of like doing this. So I mean, I saw. I guess it was DJ Goham one day jumped on and he had this harvester that was I think 100 or 1,000 meters or something. But anyway, he set the thing down and it was a pretty considerable large field and harvested it in one pass. I'm just like, okay, well that's not what I was wanting to do or what I would want to do. Uh, I actually kind of have a lot of fun doing it like this. More semi-realistic. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm 100% realistic. Oh, okay, Howie. Thank you. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I appreciate that. Thanks for the feedback. I tell you what, it's been a interesting feat trying to get all the settings right. Thanks, Howie. The texture looks great on this map. Yeah, I thought so too, Charles. I really like how it looks with the plow, and like even this right here, just how it's flipping the dirt over and stuff, and then it throws it back here. You can see the little individual clods in there. It's just cool. I really like this. Good tracker. Talking about this PC only mod on the mod hub. Oh, okay. Well, I'll check it out, Nathaniel. That's usually where I look at is mod US, mod hub US. Okay, lunch is over. Back to work. Chat to you later. Take care. All right, see Howie. Thanks for popping in. It's always a pleasure to have you. Yeah, I'm gonna go for just a little bit longer, and I got to start cooking some steaks. I don't have too much longer, I think, on this field. 64% done. Got the bigger bigger half of it done. Yeah, Charles, I really like this map a lot. And like I said, like even the shapes of the fields like this, man, I really like all this, Charles. It intrigued me. That's why I actually downloaded it and started playing it. It's not the typical squared off fields and stuff. I'll have mine rare. I hear you, Totster. That we actually eat ours pretty close to rare. I think it's not medium rare, but it's kind of in between rare and medium. Me and my wife love them that way. My father-in-law, on the other hand, though, oh my gosh, he likes it burnt like a hockey puck. And that's what he says all the time. Burn it until it's a hockey puck. And I'm like, that's a waste. Why don't I just go buy you like a cheap round steak and I'll burn that thing. I'm not gonna ruin a ribeye cooking it till it's burnt. Doesn't even make sense. My wife eats it medium rare. Eat it at medium. Yeah. Oh, that's the way I like them, outlaw. But I was raised that way, so to me, I don't know personally. You you to me, you overcook it and then it gets like bubble gum, man. You start chewing on it and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're like, oh, when is this going to end? That's my problem. I like a very tender, juicy steak. Uh, Chief is rubbing it in. He's gonna have steak on the barbecue while us poor but bastards in Jersey soup inside and watch the rain. Oh, just eat the cow. I had a friend that his famous saying was, we'd go to a restaurant and we'd order steak and they'd say, "How do you want it?" And he said, "Cut his horns and wipe his ass and bring it to me." Yeah, it's good time to grill to me, outlaw. I mean, it's just beautiful, beautiful weather for us today. The bad thing is that Texas, you never know what the weather's going to be like. One minute it's beautiful, and the next minute it's storming. I mean, I think it was Friday we were sitting here. It's a beautiful day, And that night it come a hailstorm. I'm like, what the heck? You like yours medium, 6-wheeler? Let's see how much more I got. Man, we're getting there. We're getting there. And then, like, traditionally, on Sundays, every Sunday is my dad's thing. We always had pot roast with carrots and potatoes and brown gravy. I mean, every Sunday. And man, I loved it because you get back home from church and the whole house smelled like that pot roast and carrots and potatoes and stuff. And oh my goodness, man, that'll make your tongue slap your brains out. That's some good stuff. All right, Pro Gamer, thanks for popping in. Glad to have you. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, I'm going to go just a little bit longer. Hopefully, try to get a little more of this done, and then I'm going to call it for now. Probably pop back on this later on this afternoon and do a stream on this. Just enjoy a great Sunday. Seems like I'm doing a half and half here. Surely I don't have to. Oh, I bet you I do have to plow that middle. I'm sitting here plowing all the outer edges, and I think it includes that whole field where the grass is. Uh-oh. Puppy hears something. We're at 78, so we're getting a better part of it. I should be able to finish this up. There we go. Looking good, looking good. I'm not going to pick up that little strip just yet. I'll go back over here. Get the bigger part of the field. We had these deals the other day. They look like they're kind of a nickel shape, and they're deep fried, but they are, on the inside of them is potato and cheese. They're like these little cheesy bites, I think is what they call them, or something like that. Those things are actually pretty good. I mean, I like jalapeno poppers and stuff like that, but it's real good. Talking about all this food making me hungry already. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to think about that wheel and side panel thing. Bet you'd make this 10 times more fun. Hey Matt, how are you? You doing alright? Glad to have you back, brother. Hope you're having a great Sunday. I'm testing out the PC, Matt. Giving it did a couple of test runs, and then this one is just my first full out stream and running with it. Papa's Renelius? Did I say that right? Papa's Renelius? The what were those things called? They were those potato cheesy things. Papas? Okay, yeah, my wife said they call them papas, Totster. Doing good. Going to enjoy some 70-degree weather today. Yeah, we are too. Rainias. Huh, rainias. Okay. Yes, they are amazing. I love them, Totster. We got some the other day and they didn't even last 2 minutes with this crowd. Yeah, they are the best. Yeah. Yeah, even my wife, she's a real picky eater, man, but she'll tear those things up. Because water to her is too spicy sometimes. But she'll eat those things. Oh, now hear this. Everyone west of Jersey can just. That's too funny. There she goes. Getting closer. Let's see. Yep, 91%. And we're making some headway now. Put a little bit more money in the bank. And then when I get this done, I'm going to probably hop off for a little bit. But I do appreciate everybody jumping in. Appreciate all the likes. Enjoyed the conversation. I'll probably jump back on this afternoon. Maybe do another stream for a little while on this map. But I do appreciate everybody being here. Really do. Always appreciate the support. Y'all make sure, and I know most of y'all know each other, but if y'all haven't checked each other out, make sure to go to each other's channels, show the love, support, subscribe, check out their videos. Got Farming Company on here. Y'all make sure to go check out Farming Company. I watch quite a bit of his stuff. He does a great job. Make sure to subscribe to him. Give him a big old thumbs up. Sandy Bay Cow Barn can't scoop out all the poop. Fill up faster than cows. I hate when that happens. Then all it does is turn into a real shitty job. Thank you, Six. Always appreciate the support. Appreciate you being here and enjoyed the chat. Like I said, I'll be back this afternoon. I gotta get these steaks going here pretty quick, and I'll pop on later on. We're almost there. Almost. 98%. 99%. We're almost there. Should pop up any second now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Seriously. There we go. Let's collect that bad boy. Alright. Alright, y'all. That's where I'm going to call it. Good old Texas steaks. I know, Matt. I know for sure. Alright. So I'm going to call it there for today. Let's see. Make sure I include everybody here. So from the top, Howie, appreciate you being here. Totster, always appreciate you being here, brother. Matter of fact, I caught one of your streams. I didn't catch a live stream, but I watched it afterwards. Did a great job. Enjoyed it. Great content. Gave me a good laugh. Appreciate you being here. Six Wheeling, Pop, appreciate you being here. Howie, Charles Stuff, good to see you back. We also had, let's see, I think we had Nathaniel Lee in here. Appreciate you being here. My good friend Chris Larkin, appreciate you being here, brother. Let's see, Pro Gamer, Matt, and I think that's about all that was in here. Unless I missed somebody. Hopefully I didn't. Farming Company. Appreciate you being here, brother. Outlaw Buck. Appreciate it. And I think that's got everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for all the likes. Oh, you're welcome, Toaster. Thank you. You too, Matt. We're going to call it for now. And appreciate all the likes. Appreciate y'all being here. Hope you have a great Sunday. 6, I hope you get some warmer weather. Save you a steak for later. Till next time, we'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one.